tutok sa kaayuhan ug kamatuoran. Kredibilidad mao'y gibarugan. Ang bagong yugto ng ating himpilan, ang Sunshine Radio, ay SMNI Radio na. Patuloy kaming magbibigay ng mga balita, impormasyon, serbisyo at inspirasyon para sa Diyos at sa Pilipinas nating mahal. Ang SMNI Radio ay magsisilbing totoong boses ng bayan at maaasahan sa panahon ng pangangailangan. Handa ang SMNI Radio na maging kasama sa bawat yugto ng buhay ng mga Pilipino. Inyong maaasahan na patuloy na magsusulong ang SMNI Radio ng pagbabago at pag-unlad. Asahan ang mas pinaigting at mas pinagandang mga programa na ihahatid ng SMNI Radio. Hindi rin mawawala ang mga programang magbibigay inspirasyon at pananampalataya natin sa makapangyarihang Ama sa pamamagitan ng kanyang hinirang na anak, Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy. Tuloy-tuloy sa pagkikinig at panonood dahil sa SMNI Radio, araw-araw kami magsisilbi sa inyo. Maraming salamat sa inyong patuloy na pagtitiwala.
Serbisyong Kapartner ng Bayan. Kapartner ng Bayan. Ania ang tulamanong mo paila sa lain-laing ahensya, organisasyon, personalidad o individual nga andamugahin sa ilang serbisyong Kapartner ng Bayan. Atong sayron ang mataglakang nga nabuhat na ug angay pang buhaton alang sa ikauswag sa matag komunidad ug sa nasod sa kinatibukan. Serbisyong Kapartner ng Bayan. Aniya na ang atong kapartner nga makauban karon.
Alright, good afternoon mga partners. Welcome sa atong programang Serbisyong Kapartner ng Bayan. Kamo naminaw sa atong sibiyanan DYAR, SMNI Radio Cebu. Shoutout sa atong mga listeners, Tibok, Provincial sa Cebu, Tibok Provincial sa Bohol, mga kapartners nato sa Visayas o uban pang parte, no? Sa Tibok Pilipinas o Tibok Kalibutan na madunggan ang atong programang Serbisyong Kapartner ng Bayan. Sa atong mga online viewers, listeners, no? Sa atong online platform, sama sa atong official Facebook page, ang DYAR, SMNI Radio Cebu. Mayong hapon kaninyong tanan diha, mayong buntag, mayong gabi. Apil na po ang mga listeners sa SMNI News, Cebu, Visayas, o ang atong official Facebook page po nga Kapartner ng Bayan. Kinihingala Kapartner Jimrey, Biosa, no? O syempre, actually, nadunggan naman nato ni, no? Sa mga previous episode nato. Kanang gipahigayong Regional Science and Technology Innovation Week, no? Nga giorganisa sa Department of Science and Technology Region 7. Shout out kay Director kay Regional Director DOST 7 Dr. Abando. RD, salamat kayo sa pag-imbita kanato, no, sa inyong gipahigayong event sa RST, no? Innovation, no? Regional Science and Technology Innovation Week. Successful kaayo, no? Congratulations, 3-day event ni siya. Og syempre, ako lang ipadungog sa inyo mga partners kay nakahuman naman ta sa atong episode first, no? Katong opening nila. Nandunggan na to ang mensahe ni RD, ang mensahe po ni Secretary Solidum, no? Ang secretary ang mensahe po ni Mayor Thadeo Jonkie Ouano, no? Ang mayor sa Mandaue City nga diin for the very first time, no, naatay smart city diri sa Cebu, mga ka-partners mo na ang Mandaue City. So I do hope, no, nga kini magpadayon og maka-encourage po ni sa ubang LGUs nga ma-apply po sila, no, kay daw kay tabang ni sa ato ang mga LGUs kay adunay pondo ang DOST nga matabangan ang mga LGU sa ilang pagplano, sa ilang operations, no, sa ilang syudad o ilang munisipyo. I-mention to ni Mayor Jonkie, no, ang ilahang business registration system na ano na siya with the help of AI, no, sa barangay level, no, na siya gi-mention nga mga technology nga gi-apply kinigikan po sa DOST, no, og uban pang matabang sa DOST in terms of enhancing, no, their capacity using technology, no, AIs, no, sa traffic system, apil na siya, no, gi-mention po dong sa basura, no, daghan ay mga kapartners nga matabang ang DOST to enhance, no, the operations of every local government units using, no, kining program karon sa sa DOST mga kapartners o hopefully magpadayon ni no kay partial pa lang lang naman siya no, first step. So adto na panay mga next proceeding mga efforts nga buhaton ang DOST o ang local government of Mandaue City para ma-enhance pa gyud ang serbisyo para sa mga Mandauehanon. Importante gyud na no, mo nang dapat ma-inspire pud ang mga LGU nato uban nga mahimo na tang smart no nga lungsod, smart nga munisipyo using technology nowadays mga kapartners. Di wa na gyud atrasay. Padulong na gyud din ha no, ang technology di gyud na maundang og nagapadayon, naga-upgrade na sa mga partners. Ang cellphone gyud nato naga-upgrade no, labaw na ang kanang mga technology nga ginagamit nato karon no. Look at the other countries no, especially ang China. Kita na to, grabe, maglaway na lang kita. Grabe, robotics na sila, no? Grabe na ang ilahang kuan sa ilahang mga industry. Using robots na, using AI. So, daghan pa gitong effort nga buhaton para makaabot ana mga partners. At least, no, one step ahead or slowly but surely padulong na tanan diha mga partners. So, paminawon na to kay nagpahigayon og press conference ang Department of Science and Technology after sa opening, no? Og ipadung na ko sa inyo mga partners unsa nahitabo during sa press conference mga partners. Paminaw na to.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for attending this Regional Science, Technology, and Innovation Week. Our real focus is making sure that we use science, technology, and innovation, especially now the digital innovation, to address pressing challenges within the country and, as mentioned, here in Central Visayas, that is food security, energy security, and achieving resilience. Now, when we talk about resilience, we don't focus only on having people survive the threat, both natural hazards or even health or even technological risks. But our emphasis is resilience should not be merely surviving, but thriving. So economics. So if you really look at things, you need to have food resiliency, energy resiliency, climate and disaster resiliency, and even resiliency in digital changes to make sure that we all achieve national resilience. So our theme and exhibitions and programs that we will be inaugurating in the next 2 days would really focus on this initiative. So thank you for coming here, and I'm sure you have a lot of questions, and this would be good so that we can explain to our kababayans ano ang importansya ng siyensya, teknolohiya at inobasyon sa kanila. What's in it for us, kumbaga. And this is how we translate agham na ramdam. What do you need so that we can help you solve your problems? So maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.
Thank you, Sec. May we hear from Ardo Tristan?
Yeah, first and foremost, daghan kayong salamat to our media friends for helping us promote science, technology, and innovation initiatives in Central Visayas. And as we have shared to you this morning, openings program of the RCW. The RCW is not just the DOST, a DOST event, but this is the event where we are going to share the milestones of the different initiatives related to science, technology, and innovation, not only carried out by DOST, but also carried out by our partner agencies and stakeholders. And we know that providing solutions through science and technology and innovation and opening opportunities through science and technology innovation would really require the entire ecosystem, a whole of government, whole of society approach so that you would be able to maximize the impacts of science and technology. And that is our goal of having the regional science and technology and innovation, that we hope that we can connect with all the sectors, all the members of the ecosystem, and we can also listen to the suggestions, ideas, especially of our potential users, our communities, our MSMEs, on how can we further utilize science, technology, and innovation. Because as you know, it's so difficult to, how do we communicate or to promote science and technology and innovation, and that would be possible because of you, our media friends.
Thank you, RD. And can we hear the opening statement from our USEC Sancho?
Thank you. Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat, especially to our friends from the media. Well, Region 7 now is a very exciting region. And we can feel the energy, the excitement, and we can feel that our office here in the region and in the province is very engaging. And there are so many programs that are ongoing and in the pipeline. And so we're here to, as I said in my opening message, to support and to be able to engage with other institutions. We cannot do it alone, especially our friends from the media. Kailangan po namin ng inyong tulong upang yung mga magagandang balita na nauukol at naaayon sa science, technology, and innovation ay maibalita natin sa mas maraming Pilipino at mas maraming kababayan natin dito sa Western Visayas. Thank you for coming and thank you for the support.
Maraming salamat, Yusek. And next, we have PD Bryan.
Yes, good noon, good afternoon. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining this Regional Science, Technology, and Innovation Week. This is a very important event where DOST showcases our programs and services, especially now with the latest technologies that DOST promotes, and in partnership with you all, with our friends, colleagues from the business sector, from the communities, and you, our partners from the media, are very important to help us communicate science, technology, and innovation to all. So thank you very much.
Daghang salamat, PD Bryan. And may we hear from ASEC Matet?
Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. So again, thank you so much. We felt really the support of the entire province kanina, and most especially when our local government units heads came, and also the business sector. Ang lakas po ng pakiramdam namin to be confident about bridging academe, industry, and government partnership. It's possible in Central Visayas. So sa akin naman po, we're excited to really focus not just on the many programs that we have nationwide, but also on mga rural and underserved areas where we really want science and technology and innovation to get tangible benefits. Yun po yung aking role na gusto ko po talaga ma-fulfill while here in the province. So maraming salamat sa mainit na pagtanggap.
Thank you din po, ASEC Matet. And from our partner LGU, Mayor Jonkie, please.
Hello, good morning to each and every one of us, especially to our friends from the media. First of all, in behalf of the people of Mandaue, we would like to thank from the bottom of our hearts, DOST, led by SEC, Solidum. Salamat kayo ninyo into the ASEC, USEC, especially to RD and my schoolmate, PD Bryan, for giving us this opportunity. No, because for us as one of the local chief executives here in Cebu province, each one of us, maningkamot magid may know na how we could better elevate the lives of our constituents. So thank you for this partnership, and if I'm not mistaken, we're the first highly urbanized city here in Central Visayas to tap into your smart, sustainable community programs from DOST. So dako ginig tabang sa city of Mandaue, and hopefully mapadayon ni in the years to come again. No, so the
Plan na atong gi-present was really more of a action development plan, and the first action nga our main goal of the drone UAS industry development is to create the entire ecosystem so that we can be more prepared in the adoption of the drone or UAS technologies, because some of the advanced technologies in the past, we have some difficulties in terms of the full adoption of it because of the lack of the stakeholders, or the lack of, for example, of like suppliers, developers of technology, the development of the human resource capability, for example, who will operate, for example, the drone. So these, the three major projects that we are going to have for the drone UAS industry development. Number one would be the creation of the Drone Industry Alliance. The Drone Industry Alliance will be to gather stakeholders such as the business sector, the government, the regulatory government, the academe, the researchers, and of course our software developers, those potential users of the drone or UAS industry, like for example in the smart farming, the LG for the RRM, and we need to harmonize and align all our initiatives so that we can create an entire ecosystem to support for the development of the drone industry. The drone is just the physical device, but what is more important is actually the use cases through for example, the sensors, the camera that we are going to attach for it, so that it would be able to use in terms of, for example, scanning and other applications. So that's the industry alliance. The second would be the human resource development or the training and capacity building, so that we can have more workforce that would be equipped in terms of developing the UAS industry. So those are just some of the initiatives that we are going to have for the drone.
Yes.
So, ang tanong nyo ay AI and drone? AI? Okay. AI kasi. Now, drone technology would be the vehicle to gather data. Once you gather data, then you can use artificial intelligence to process the data. So yun po yung relationship. For example, in agricultural areas, we use drone technology, either flying or a robot, to get images of agricultural crops so that we can evaluate their growth and detect diseases. And the disease can be identified using the optical image of what they're looking at, no? So that they can be provided with the right pesticide. So marami pong there are drone technologies used to scan bridges, scan buildings to detect faults or cracks on the building. So ang drone lang, vehicle to gather data, and then you use artificial intelligence to process the data.
Thank you, Sec. Do we have any further? Yes. Sige, sir. Go ahead.
Follow up lang, Rico Osmelia from Daily Tribute, DYAR, and Waterfront News. Anybody? Ang Cebu is having a problem with agriculture, and you made mention, Secretary, sa message po.
First, I would like to clarify what specific industry or sector I was not able to.
Sorry, sir. Manufacturing and industrial sectors, like let's say, ano po ba yung mga interventions na ginagawa din ng DOST, at least for your region, to solve these technology gaps? But I'm specifically asking po, ano po yung mga technology gaps po ba na nakikita nyo na need pa ma-improve within the region?
Yeah, thank you for that question. In our experience with the implementation of the small enterprise technology upgrading program, the prevalent sectors here in the manufacturing are, we have the food processing, the food sector really is number one, and then second is also the metals and engineering, and then third is also, although we have some challenges with the furniture and home furnishing industries, but we are now focusing on the niche of the furniture, which is more on the high-end furniture and more design furniture. Of course, other sectors as well of the region. Okay, but one of the mostly the assistance that we are providing, for example, for the small enterprise technology upgrading program, is to automate their processing, their production. And for example, like sa food processing, they are mostly on the bottlenecks would be on the packaging, and then of course on the some, like for example, bakery equipment and for those baking technologies. But now we have been introducing them. We have introducing digital transformation. We have been introducing also data analytics in terms of we are advocating now the Industry 4.0. Okay, where we have, for example, like we have a mushroom production in a certain enterprise, and we are incorporating, for example, a controlled condition growing cabinet for the mushroom, so that we can monitor all the humidity, the water. So these are the gaps that we have identified, and that's the reason that we are pursuing digital transformation for the MSMEs as part also of the 3 Horizon strategy of DOST to be able to introduce Industry 4.0, the analytics through artificial intelligence and other applications.
It's really a fruition of the vision of DOST and government in collaborating. So can you possibly, we know it's lengthy and it's quite tedious, the road to today's launch. So can you possibly walk us through so that other LGUs and institutions can also have the idea na ay possible pala yung collaboration and to harness data science especially in local governance. Mayor.
Yes, thank you for that question. First of all, it wasn't exactly me, but it was our planning office that did everything with regards to the documents. When this was brought to us by DOST, their programs, then I asked them if we could avail of this, since there was a grant of like 5 billion for like programs like Logitrack, where we'll be given GPS for free. And then there's another one, yun sa tax, USEC, what's the name of the BAPEC? MapX, to make it easier for our taxpayer to do transactions for the city. And another one is BEST for the barangays to collate all the data. So these are free from DOST. So all we need to do was just to tap in coordination with our planning office, whatever they need, we just provided it for them. Again, we are here to serve our constituents well. And as what Yusek said earlier, we can't do it alone. We need the national support, the provincial support, kasi hindi lang talaga kaya for LGU lang. So again, we thank DOST for this program, and if there are other agencies na merong ganitong mga programs where we could tap again for free, which could help LGU, then we're all for it. Now, for the exact details, si Bryan na lang siguro mag-i-expound because they're the ones working directly with our planning office. Thank you. I hope I answered your question in simple terms.
Kala ko magtanong kung what's the secret to avail of the DOST program for the LGU. Okay. So, well, I think we have a very supportive Secretary, Undersecretary Sancho, the DOST family, and we are working as one. We know we are a big family in DOST, Palasafi Box. But in the regions, in the province, we try to really, sabi ni Secretary kanina, na agham na ramdam. And we're looking at partners, and one of the secrets there is to have a very good relationship with the local government unit. And as you have observed just recently in the morning, how supportive is our Cebu leaders. And for the Mandaue City side, we're contemplating, exploring where can we apply and our programs in the DOST related to Industry 4.0. And I think the planning team was able to come up with how do we enhance our planning system using DOST technologies. And it is also timely that just the last 2 years, our Smart and Sustainable Communities program was launched. And it is a holistic approach to deliver the programs of DOST in collaboration with the LGU. And for the Mandaue program, they are able to avail of our the Smart City project, and there was a sharing of resources, there was funding for the digital twin, which enables GIS combined with their own technologies in the planning team, the mapping, to be able to have a very good urban planning, looking at the future, and also trying to align, to adapt, like how are we going to match the DOST technologies to the needs of the Mandaue, no? Mayor, right? So we were talking about that late last year, and it was just so, we were just so fortunate that everybody was so fast, and Tristan was also very supportive, and Mayor and his team, and we cannot wait for long to really implement it. That's why we're able to approve the project with the blessing of the leaders here in Cebu, in Mandaue City. So we are going to have probably another launching towards the end of the year for the implementation of the project, the moment the infrastructure and technologies will be delivered. So you can always visit us here in Cebu. DOST Cebu, I think we have one of the most respectable and passionate workforce in DOST regional office, of course, including Region 9 and Region 10, because you are here, ma'am, and sir. But we continue to be very supportive. Sabi ni Tristan, if you do not come to us, we'll come to you. and explore opportunities where we can all, collaborate together for the people in the city.
No, with the technology we have now and with climate change, nagandaghan naman yung mga nahitabo na which didn't happen before. Like, grabe na itong earthquakes which we didn't experience when I was younger, and with the typhoon now. So with technology now, with digital mapping na we get to more preparedness. No, and then actually me and Sec were talking earlier regarding kaning digital scanning nato sa atong city. In coordination, sir, we already have a master drainage plan now para sa future natong mga plans for our city. No, so for us, it's really gonna be helpful in terms of planning ahead. Now with what we have now and infrastructure-wise, daghan-daghan pag yun ang atong dapat buhatonon. Pero in terms of, you said earlier, regarding garbage, no, sa ato, to be honest, we have to rely on sanitary landfill. But if you ask me personally, together with the other LCEs, local chief executives, if we have that technology now, we could put up an incineration like other first world countries, that would be better for us. Especially here in our city, among the tri-cities, we have the least in terms of land area. We only have around 3,300 hectares compared to Cebu City, 33,000 hectares, sa Pulapu, 10,300 hectares. So that's the technology we need in terms of garbage disposal. Now I'm talking about the macro level. Yan na lang taan ng kanang segregation. Doon naman gibuhat na to usually, segregation, that's what we do. But karon ang problema magyud sa Cebu province is where we're gonna lasa na to ilabay ang atong garbage. Fortunately for the city of Mandaue, we have one in Asian Energy, which is located next to our city in Consolacion. Pero I was talking to one of the owners, I was asking him na how long is the capacity will last? Siguro mga 5 to 8 years, so that's not that long. No, hapit na lang, dool-dool lagi na siya. So ahead, in anticipation, we should have one, maybe in the city, of course, PPP, hindi man na maka-afford ang city of Mandaue, even though we're a highly urbanized city. But, ako lang yung personal preference, if we're gonna put up one in the city, ang garbage lang sa city of Mandaue, malabay dito. We won't be accepting garbage from other LGUs. Kitaas man kunog na need na volume around 1,000 tons kuno. Katong sana storya na mo. So, for us again, going back, layo-layo na ang topic, going back sa kaning resiliency, what's important for us, what DOST is offering us now with their help, with the technology now, is preparedness good. Now for the city to be a smart and resilient city. Dave.
Dagdagan ko lang, no? Yung problem sa garbage talaga is really a national issue. But actually there's an existing technology developed by Ouano. It's being implemented in Lapu-Lapu. And we call it pyrolysis. You don't burn, no? So walang toxic na ano. And then all the things can be, for example, plastic with the expanded product responsibility. The LGUs can actually sell the plastic that you have stored, no? Pwedeng, parang sa carbon credit, meron ding plastic credit. And then, may mga bagay dyan na binibili din. And I think you don't need you just need a site but not a landfill. In fact, last 2 weeks ago, we came from Lawag. That's the thing that you want. Very similar, pyrolysis. Lahat ng plastic at bote, nahiwalay nila. And yung hindi na lang talaga mapakinabangan, yun yung pinapyrolyze. So you don't need, sa Cauban City for example, they had a system and they will mine the old landfill para mawala na yung mga landfill. So these are some of the technologies that are around that we can help you evaluate how large your facility would be depending on how much waste. But at the family level, meron ding mga technology that can help the household not to produce a lot of waste, no? So may mga family level biodigester kami or market level or community level biodigester. So imbes na waste, nagiging fertilizer and methane gas source, no? So marami po, Mayor. And I think that's the exciting part of being a pilot. Many technologies either developed by DOST or the private sector or an inventor can be shared with the local government. Ang importante lang, open-minded. But let me just say something which is very important for flooding and flood management and garbage disposal. It is the discipline of Filipinos that needs a lot of improvement. Because cities like Mandaue is already flat. I mean, they are at the receiving end of the water coming from the mountain. You can only manage the flood. You might not be able to control it if the rain is so heavy. But the flood gets worse if drainages are clogged with debris or waste. And so we need to be more disciplined about it and participate in the waste segregation, which can actually bring in more resource also for Mandaue. Sa ibang mga city, group of towns nag-ano po yan, nag-organize na magtayo sila ng facility. In the end, it is both not only cost-saving, but also life-saving kasi minsan dangerous na sa environment yung mga landfill. Thank you.
Alright, mga ka-partners, no? Nadunggan na to ang gipahigayong press conference kauban si Secretary Solidum, no, ang DOST Secretary, si RD Abando, no, ang Provincial Director po sa Cebu, sa Provincial Science and Technology, si Sir Ybanez, no, kauban sab si Mayor Thadeo Jonkie Ouano, no, og uban pang opisyalis mga ka-partner. So na mga series of questions na nadunggan. So klaro man kayo to, no, drone roadmap drone development muna na ron ang ato ang atubangon jud, no, daghan na kay enhance, no. As you can see sa 3-day event nila sa Regional Science and Technology Innovation Week, na sila mobile something, no, mobile games, basta na sila presentation about sa AI tanan, no, ng mga technology nga mahuna-unaan. Mao na gina dito na padulong mga partner. So I do hope, no, kita na minaw karon while embracing this innovation, embracing kining mga bagong teknolohiya karon, di po na to kalimtan, no, mas importante gihapon ang human touch, human intervention. Di man gyapon mo work out ang technology, ang robots or something na ginagamit nato nga AI kung walay human intervention. Nagyapo human intervention kay lahi gining na ay humanize, no, nga mga effort mga ka-partners. So that's it, no. Salamat kayo sa inyong pagpaminaw sa atong programang Serbisyong Kapartner ng Bayan. Og sunod episode na pod, no, paminaw na to ang next episode. Inyo kalimti ang atong programang Serbisyong Kapartner ng Bayan diri sa DYAR SMNI Radio Cebu. Madunggan og makit-an gihapon ta, no, sa SMNI Cebu, SMNI News Cebu Visayas og Kapartner ng Bayan Facebook pages ug uban pang platform na madunggan ang atong programa. Salamat kayo og dili nagtapos ang atong programa ang serbisyo sa partner ng Bayan. Kauban sa technical side si Kapartner Phillips, si Ma'am Eileen sa kinitibok ang family sa Sunshine Media Network International. Kini gala Kapartner Jimrey Biosa ang Diyos na lang.
Maukadto ang tulumanong Serbisyong Kapartner ng Bayan. Ubani kami ninyo sa sunod na higayon. Matag Lunes hangtod Biyernes sa susamang oras, 1:00 hangtod 2:00 hapon. Dinhi lamang sa DYAR 765 SMNI Radio Cebu.